Welcome to this segment of Inside the Halls of HISD with Jordyn Richardson and Katie Houchens. Brought to you by Bubba's 33 of Longview and Roof Masters of Hallsville. Got Guy Walker, myself, James Burt. How you ladies doing today?
Doing really well.
Good. Y'all are down here today because basically y'all back the Bobcats being athletic trainers. So we just want to kind of get into what y'all do and how y'all promote the academics to the kids, get the kids involved on a day-to-day basis with the games and stuff. So, Katie, you want to go first?
Yeah, so we actually are trying to expand that program now. Right now we have about 12 student trainers. We went down this past year. We had a bunch of kids who didn't know what it was really about, and so we had some that decided it wasn't what was best for them. But we now have somebody at the junior high sharing what athletic training is, and we have Miss Kathy Gaw here trying to get us a real classroom student athletic training program going.
So is it 12 high school kids or is it?
So we have 12 high school kids right now.
Okay.
And we are starting to add, next year we'll have, I'm hoping, anywhere between 18 and 24.
Cool. So I have a question. How many kids do y'all see, or athletes, I guess it'd be, how many athletes a day do y'all see on a normal day?
It is a lot. So during football season, we probably see a whole lot more than like basketball season, just because the teams are so much bigger.
Well, violent too.
And so, but we're still seeing anywhere between 30 and 50 kids a day.
And that's just at the high school.
Is that just at the high school? And y'all go to the junior high also?
So we have somebody that we have now stationed at the high school because we're seeing so many kids there.
Oh, wow. So y'all, Jordyn, you said something earlier, and it's athletic trainer. And there's a reason you say that, because you're a licensed, you got a master's degree or degrees. Both of y'all have degrees. And tell us a little bit about that.
So the reason why we like to deliberate between trainers and athletic trainers is because trainers kind of falls under an umbrella of, are you a personal trainer? Are you an athletic trainer? Like, what do you train? Athletic trainers are healthcare professionals. So yes, we can do the scope of practice that a personal trainer does, but we can also do the healthcare side of it. So your rehabs, the wound care, the emergency care when someone needs CPR, or so it encompasses more of the healthcare side, not just the actual training side of things, like the working out side of things.
I got you. And for y'all who don't know, Jordyn's not from around here. No. She's from California. Yes. We're not going to hold that against her. The language barrier is tough on us. We apologize now. She used big words.
But I'm interested how you ended up in Hallsville. Not so much like relocated, but what program, what local hospital brought you and kind of like it sponsors you to be here?
Yes.
So tell us about it's Christus.
Yes. So I am from California and I actually went to Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona. That's where I did my undergrad. And from there, they approached me with the job opening and they flew me out to come interview. And I actually started with Christus at UT Tyler. And then I stayed with them, but just kept up going to different locations. So I'm employed by Christus, but Christus, what they do for the community is they hold contracts with schools in the area so that they can give athletic trainers to the schools to come help and assist the athletic trainers at the schools.
So what has your time at Hallsville been like?
It's been great.
Obviously it is the best school in the district. Or East Texas at least. More than likely Texas, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So we asked the student athletic trainers, what is the worst part of your job on the day?
I mean,
is it the feet?
Feet don't bother me in any way. Feet don't bother, and I've seen some nasty feet. I would have to say the hardest part, and I'm talking about like mental, physical, like we take on a lot of counseling. Kids like to come and talk to us, and so I would say the hardest part of the job is just like that can be emotionally draining at times. You're giving all you have to somebody else, and so it's just. I mean that is part of the job. That is part of our job.
So was that part of your training also of the counseling? And because you have to talk to an athlete after he's been injured and may not play again the sport that they love. Is that not the hardest thing?
It's hard. I got lucky and got injured my junior year in high school, so I had another year.
Right.
And we've been dealing with some injuries, and I have since I've been here that have happened to seniors. and it breaks your heart for them because you know that even though they want to continue to play or be involved, the injury isn't going to allow that. And so you have to work through that with them mentally as well as physically.
And that's where the counseling comes in.
It does.
Right there. That part I don't feel for you, or the stinky feet, either one, or from the translating the California person over.
It's
that
hard.
Would be tough.
It's hard to work with her on a daily basis at
Now,
times.
So how do you pick the student athletic trainers? Do you get the choice to pick them, or do they just show up on Monday morning? You go, okay, all y'all come on.
No, so before I got here, it was kind of a come as you wanted to type of thing. But the problem with that is you then don't get kids who really want to be around. And so when I came in, I brought in an application process. So they have to apply to be in the program. They interview with us,
Right.
and then we basically hire them. And it's also a great thing for them because they learn job skills. They're going to
Right.
have to go and interview places, and so it gives them that opportunity.
Right, and that is awesome. Good opportunity for the kids. They learn, and you might go to school and do it for.
You might.
How many of the kids usually go from high school and they say, I think I'm gonna do this for a living?
I was one of those kids
Was you?
in high school. I was a student athletic trainer in high school, and I was like, because I didn't want to play college athletics, but I still loved to be around sports, and I just knew that's what I wanted to do.
So we've talked about the mental and physical rehab that y'all present or do with the students or athletes to get them back where they need to be. What is y'all's rehab at the end of the day? Y'all dealing with, on average 30 kids a day. You're at probably several games a week, most likely. What do y'all do to unwind? I mean, is there something particular y'all do? Meditate or something?
Maybe I should. Maybe I should meditate.
I mean,
Do the stuff
Yeah.
like
just unwind, read a book, or
Yeah, I mean, for
Bake.
me, reading a book, baking, really just going back home, spending time with family, not back home California, but to my house with my husband and my dogs. Just spending time with family and really just giving yourself a moment to just kind of let it all go. Because a lot happens in one day and you're dealing with a lot of people, so you just have to kind of let it all go.
So how many sports? Do y'all do all the sports, or do y'all split it up a little bit?
So that's another thing I kind of changed when I got here. They kind of had it split boys and girls, but thing is we do work a lot of hours, and so when I came in, I really wanted to try to. Obviously, we have to cover events, but I really wanted us to also have some time to take a step back and take a breather. And so now I have us on a rotation. So last night I worked boys basketball.
I'll send you up there. You did
Yeah.
a great job.
Thank you. I tried,
Yeah, great job.
but I let Jordyn go home.
Yeah, I didn't see her at all.
Yeah. So we're on a rotation now. So and same thing, Griff's down at the junior high. He gets to go home a little bit earlier because they're done earlier in the day. They have one event a week.
Right.
So it's important to me that we have some time off, and so we do it on a rotation now.
Yeah, JR said it a while ago, and we do appreciate all the work y'all do. It may not be noticed by the community, but the kids notice it, and us as broadcasters, we're watching, and we notice y'all.
Well, we notice y'all.
So thank you so much. That makes me feel good.
we want the athletes to, to be prepped, to be healthy, to get back to what they're doing. And none of people know this, but it's because of y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all need more pats on the back because y'all out there definitely backing the Bobcats. And
What a
with that being
segment right
said,
there.
how about that?
That was
With that
good.
being said, thank y'all for watching and tuning in. And go Bobcats and Lady Cats.